Hey, Ruthless Church, it's me, Pedro, and today I'm going to talk to you about light. As you can see from the title, the name of this post is In Truth There's Only Light. I would love to get into a deep explanation of what I mean by that, but I don't think I will be able to at the moment. But what you will see is there are a bunch of verses underneath the video that I pulled out, and what you might be able to gather from the verses I selected are that a lot of things that we think about God aren't true. Things such as God wants sacrifice from us, yah, yah, yah. Things like um, God, when we think about God, we don't think in terms of God being the father of lights often. And one of the verses points out that God is the father of light and there is no darkness in God. And then Psalm 139, which is my favorite, says basically, man, it just puts it out there. It says, if we ascend to heaven, God is there. If we make our beds in hell, lo, God is there. And then if you look deeper, it says that the light and the dark are the same to God. And then the best like nail on the coffin is when I wake up, I'm still with you. So the way I'm putting it out there, the last post I said that everything's an illusion, the illusion of separation. Well, the illusion of darkness and the illusion of, well, we already got into separation, so let's just stick with illusion of darkness. Not too many metaphors, all right? So basically, I'm coming from the standpoint that God is light, and all that is from God is light. And if you ask me what's not from God, I'm going to say, well, there's no such thing as something not from God. Therefore, all things are light. However, we don't perceive that. We have an illusion of darkness. Where does that illusion come from? I'm not going to get all into it. The short story is this. Once upon a time, God created living beings. And then the living beings said, hey, God, what's up? God said, hey, kids, you came from me, you're like me. And he said, well, what can we do? He said, well, you can do what I can do. And he said, well, what can't we do? And then God said, you can't die. And then we said, oh, well, I want to be unique. I want to be special. Let me try to do the one thing that I cannot do. I can't die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to die and I'm going to try to kill. And so that's what we do. We try to die and we try to kill, and all the darkness that we see comes from that craziness. So anyway, enjoy the verses. I hope you get something out of it, and I'll follow up to this post later with some more insight from where I'm coming from.